discouraged and depressed are those that cannot speak to themselves. Sometimes there will be a lot of noise in your heart and mind that will be cloud you. You must learn to shout to yourself. One of the best ways to shout is to prophesy to yourself. Is that okay? Don't believe any stupid report from anybody. The Bible says, let God be true, let every man be a liar. Sometimes you're even that man that you need to be a liar. Many of you have believed so much report, so much verdict about your life, but I submit to you today that is a lie. The Bible says, whatsoever thing that is good, of good report, these are the things that you should set your mind on. These are the things you should think about. You cannot live a successful life thinking you are a failure. It's not possible. It's not possible to live a successful life thinking you are a failure. In fact, it's not even possible for God to work with you if you think you are a failure. God must convert you from that failed mentality to bring you to a victorious mentality. And so it's not going to be possible for me to teach you the fingers of greatness if already you have determined in your heart that you are a failure. It's going to take me more to change your mindset, to let you understand that there is nothing wrong with your color, there is nothing wrong with your height, nothing wrong with your academic qualification, absolutely nothing wrong with your tribe, nothing wrong with anything about you, even if it's a disability. Because God has no restraint, either to conquer with many or to win with a few. He said, I can pick up stones. God spoke to donkey, he spoke to chickens. He can speak to anything. He can use anything to achieve his purpose. The prayer I pray one time is, God, if you are looking for someone that is very useless to use, I am available. But eventually, if everybody that is useful is doing you younger, I choose to be available. Some of us are not to qualify. Everyone that appears before God is full of all kinds of garbages. That's why we came. We came because we knew there is something in us that God needs to do something level of fine-tuning, realignment. We knew we are not complete in ourselves. We knew we are not perfect. We knew there is something wrong with us. There is enough gap for God to occupy. We know we are empty. If you are full of yourself, you don't need God. If you are qualified, you don't need Him. If you are perfect, you don't need Him. If you have not fallen short of His glory, you don't even need Him. This is why He came, that we may partake of the beauty of His excellency, that the fullness of God can tabernacle in mortal men. So I submit to you today one of the truths that God has told me many years ago. When I left Lafayette and I was in Zaria, after reading so many books, listening to many messages, the Lord told me that there is few pathways that guarantee greatness. And He began to let me understand the need for me to pattern my life according to this pathway. But eventually you look at me and you wonder, I'm succeeding because I'm called of God. Yes, you are right. And yes, you are also wrong. Anointing is one. You need to be able to understand that one lecturer cannot teach you everything in school and graduate you. You can escape that in primary school. I think some standard primary school, you don't even have only one teacher. It's only the one that you are working in that only you teach 7 courses together. It's bad. Everybody cannot be skillful in everything. It is the same way that the way this thing works, Jesus said, I will give you the keys of the kingdom. There are so many of them. So you need to be able to understand that there are secrets that men run by. If you don't have anyone, and if you feel that there is certain level of vacancy in your life to which you can accommodate at least another secret that God has communicated to someone else, I want to submit to you the few that I have run my life by. And there are just 5 of them. And how God revealed them to me is like an analogy. He let me understand that, yes, I have 5 fingers, right? And the capacity to which one finger can do is limited. I don't know how much more you can do with a finger. But the more the fingers increase, the more the ability for you to be able to fetch from the abundance of any availability. If I leave a grain of wheat here and I say use one finger to fetch it, you discover you can only pick but one. If you try, or few. If you add another finger, it increases. You add another one, you add another one, you add another one. You now get to realize that everything works perfect when all the 5 fingers are in alignment. That is to let you understand that what I want to share to you among the 5 fingers of greatness, the idea is not to choose one and say me is this one. No, I want to submit to you a few things that I believe that if a believer can desperately hold dearly to them, these things are enough to make the person great. And beyond being great, they have the ability to buy money. They can purchase money. Some of us have lived life so cheaply, with recession, with that. I have said it before, that if fuel reach 1,000, I will buy. If you like, let it enter 5,000, I will still buy. There are some of us that no matter how bad the economy is, we will survive. Me and you are together. You are not the one giving me the money. If you are the one, I know it's not possible. But to let you understand, why am I surviving there coming? There is something I know. If it is Yahoo Yahoo, by now, if I don't cast. If it is ritual, by now, if I don't cast. If I dey go one shrine, if I don't cast. You have knew me, I have been with you, I have stayed with you. What is the secret? You have never visited me in any police station. I was never arrested by mistake that I stole from somebody. And if you are the one that claim you gave me anything and you believe that because you gave me, you are angry and proud and arrogant that you gave me, come let me refund what you have given me. And I will show you that I'm still great with what you gave me and what you not give me. Because the people that God will submit to your life and bring to your life to help you become great are not proud people. They are not even arrogant people. To them it's a privilege. So you must be able to understand the way you became great by manipulating people and everybody rebelled is not the way out. It's supposed to be a privilege. But there are 5 things that if you sustain yourself, surround your life with it, I guarantee you, money will not be a challenge.